What's good, YouTube? Keith Moore Jr. here, and today I am making a video about the supplements I'm currently taking and my workout split and how I'll be approaching this off season before I decide to compete again, which I plan on competing in November of this year if everything goes well. So first off, supplements. So I have not taken any type of supplements since my competition. Actually, since the day before my competition. So the last day I took any supplements, which was protein, was April 15th, 2016. And today is Monday, May 16th, 2016. So a whole month of no supplements, no protein, no creatine, nothing. So starting tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm going to start back taking supplements, and I'll show you what I'll be taking. VPX, zero carb protein. This is what I took the last couple of weeks of my contest prep, just because it had zero carbs. So I still have a lot of this left. So it's serious chocolate flavor. So I'm going to stick with this because this protein actually tastes very good. And just because I'm bulking up doesn't mean I have to find a protein with the most carbs in it. You know, I like this and it tastes good. So I'll be drinking this with almond milk. Then I'm going to start back, which has been a long time since I've taken creatine. And this is Body Fortress. Got this from Walmart. I got this back in because I was not on creatine during my contest prep, because I thought you were not supposed to take creatine during the contest prep. But what I learned is if it's during the time of your cycle, some people cycle on and off of creatine, some people don't. But if it's during the time of your cycle, when you're cycling on, you don't have to stop taking it. But if you are taking it, from what I hear, you know, you should stay on it throughout the whole contest. But don't start a cycle, you know, start taking it like 4 weeks out from the show. So I'm going to start back on this, and when I do prep for my next show, I will be staying on creatine, because I had gotten the habit of not cycling off of it. I just pretty much stayed on it year round. So I'm going to get back on it, and I'm going to stay on it. Now, the reason I do this creatine is because anybody who's been following my channel, you all know that I prefer like Walmart brand just because of the cost and things like that. And I got this in like mid-December or whatever. So once this is out, I'm going to get creatine monohydrate, which will be better for me because it'll reduce the amount of water that I'm holding. So once I get that, I'll show you all what type of creatine and what brand. And if you have any recommendations, let me know. And then last but not least, you all saw I was taking this during my contest prep. Be taking mass amino acids and Ultra 40. And that'll be it as far as supplements. Now, as far as my training split goes, I'll be doing push-pull leg split. And if you all have been following me for a while, this is a split that I was doing prior to me training for the contest. I really like it because I get a lot of volume and frequency with this split. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I've been able to gain a lot more knowledge about this training split. I've been looking at a lot of 3D Muscle Journeys videos, specifically Eric Helms. Very knowledgeable about the industry and lifting. So, you know, I'm watching his videos about the strength pyramid and things of that nature. So I'm going to, you know, try out and kind of experiment with the suggestions that he gives out in his videos. So I'll be tracking that along the way. So, but basically, for all of you that don't know, a push-pull leg split is day one will be push, which is pushing movements, chest, triceps, and shoulders. Day two, pull movements, back and biceps. Day three, legs. and then rest. But my rest days will be some cardio, like 15 minutes of cardio, abs and calves. So I'm going to use my rest days to work on my weak parts. And I'll still be hitting calves probably one other day, like on an upper day or something, because I want to be able to hit that around 2 to 3 times a week, because that's my weakest body part. So I don't want to neglect that like I did in the past, and it showed when it came time to get on stage. So after that rest day, then you repeat that split over again and do push-pull legs again. So the 3 variables that I'll be focusing on is going to be volume, intensity, and frequency. So as far as my intensity goes, it will be moderate intensity, which means that on my reps, I'm going to not go to complete failure simply because I don't want to fatigue the muscles. I want to have about 1 to 2 reps, probably 2 reps left in the tank on my set. So that way, like if I'm doing, say, 4 sets of 8 reps, if the first set I do 8 reps to failure, and then for sets 2 and 3, I can only get 6 reps. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to get all 8 reps for all 4 sets. So I'll say that's moderate intensity. For my rep range, which is volume, I'm going to be doing between 6 to 10 reps. I'm going to start off with like 6 reps, and then I'll be applying progressive overload. It won't be, because something I learned, I'm pretty much an advanced lifter. I've been lifting for since I was like 13, and I'm 27 now. So if I was a beginner, it would make more sense for me to, change the rep range or increase the weight pretty much from week to week. But, I'm at a certain point where I can't just keep making strength gains each week because I've been lifting for so long. So I have to do it, over time at a slower pace, because it's only like I can't just okay, I'm finally up to, I'm going to keep increasing the weight. I'm going to bench press 500 pounds now. It doesn't work like that. So I can still apply progressive overload, but it'll be at a slower pace. So, for example, say I'm doing dumbbell bench press one week with 90 pounds and I'm doing 4 sets of 10. The next week, I can go up to, instead of doing 90 pounds, I'll do 95 pounds and maybe do 4 sets of 8. So I'm increasing the weight, I'm lowering the reps some, but with the higher weight, I can work up to, what I can, eventually I'll be able to hit 95 for the 4 sets of 10. But that's kind of confusing, so I'll break all that down individually. I'm actually going to be doing a bulking series on how to bulk, or how I'm going to bulk, so you all can learn from me. We can learn together, because these new principles I'm applying, I'm just getting more knowledgeable and trying to learn more about my body. So that's pretty much what this is about, but I feel like it's going to be very successful. So starting sometime later this week, I'll have a bulking series where I'm showing, what I'm eating as well as what my lifts are. But for now, at a high level, moderate intensity, a volume will be 6 to 10 reps. And then I'll have probably 1 week where I do high reps, where it's like 12 to 15 reps, probably closer to the 15 rep range. Just probably as like a maybe like a deload type week, so I really won't be going to failure on that. I'll just be cranking out 15 reps just with a very light weight. So not really sure how I'm going to do my deloads yet, but I'll be talking about that in future videos, because in the past I didn't use deloads at all, but from what I'm researching and learning, they are very helpful with training programs, especially when you need to recover, because recovery is very important. Recovery and rest, so you don't get fatigued. And then last but not least, frequency. As I went through the days of the split for you all, so I'll be training each body part 2 times per week. And then calves, as I said before, will be closer to 3 times, just because that's a weak body part. Then cardio, I'm just gonna do cardio once a week, just because with me in the past when I bulked, I didn't do any cardio at all, and I didn't get like fat and sloppy or anything, but I did put on some unnecessary body fat. So I'll do 1 day a week, like 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll see how my body responds to that. If I feel like I need to do a little more, I might, instead of adding another cardio session, I'll probably just tweak my diet and lower lower some carbs or whatever. So, starting from the ground up, baby, we about to build the physique back up. As you all can see, I put on some size already since the contest. I'm about 167 right now, so gotta work on some bodybuilding poses, even though I'm a physique competitor. But yeah, so just to show you all how my physique is looking, I want to learn. I gotta learn how to do that. That side tricep. So just so you all can see my physique right now. So yeah, stay tuned. Bulking series coming soon. Thank you all for watching. If you have any suggestions on supplements or anything, or any comments, any questions you may have, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Please subscribe, comment, and like. Peace.